Yeah, one more flush, no paper.
Roger.
Well, I'm gonna.
I could flush this one. I'm thinking they're on the same one.
We're gonna find out here in just a second. I believe you're right. After you do this, I'm gonna let you watch this,
Okay.
and this water is this has got probably very minimal fall on it up there, and you can tell that because the water takes a long time. And what happens is the water and the paper just kind of hovers there for a while, and it's not moving
Too slow.
very quickly down
Yeah.
the line. Go ahead and do that one.
That had paper.
Yeah, I'll have to get it away from the camera head. We'll probably do it again to get some of these floaties out of here, so you can see what I'm talking about when I do the far one. Which-
I'll go ahead and flush this one again.
Okay.
So that's the branch where the trellis come in and right there.
Yeah, that is, and then this goes up a little bit. This 3-inch goes up a little bit and reduces to 2-inch and goes to the sink.
Gotcha. Okay. And it appears that whole line's 4 right there, right?
Yeah.
Probably because of the camera holding it back a little bit.
Yeah, as soon as I get this, let that dissipate. That's where it goes up into that 2-inch for that sink.
Okay.
Okay, now let me go do that, and you can watch that come in.
All right.
And it'll fill. It looks to be probably a little better than half full.
Okay. Yeah, it's just stays
See
there
how
for
it
a while.
hovers for
Mm-hmm.
a long time. There's some formulas you can use that'll tell you.
Like, would it make sense if we checked the elevation there and pulled it back and checked?
We can.
Or is that
Uh,
just kind of proven that The problem, not the problem, but the camera, I just don't know how much the camera's holding the water back when that fills up.
This is true. I could get clear back to our other branch if you want to and see that we've got all the paper out, which is what you're talking about on holding the water back.
Mm-hmm.
Because the camera head and the cable, there's virtually no restriction on that.
Okay, that's fine. Okay.
I think what what I'm talking about is if we have some residual paper around the camera, which we'll find that out here. Let me pull out of my branch. With this all being empty, I'm making an educated guess we have nothing laying around the camera head.
Okay.
Now I'm starting to. That's fine. I'm coming back into my. Yeah. That's my Y.
Oh, okay.
Well, no, that's 45. You want to see? Because in just a little bit, I'll be back to my 4x3 here.
We're all right here.
Yeah. Do you want to flush it here and see if we're still doing the hovering thing?
Yeah.
Let's go ahead. Go ahead and do the far one, and we'll just check it just for the hell of it.
All right. It's taking forever to lower
We're
that.
laying half full, probably a little better than half full right now,
Yeah.
and that's taking a long time to go down.
Yeah.
So
So that's why I've been thinking.
in the
it's
interim
not
of
a
that,
fault.
it's just laying there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Especially a big ball like what we was doing.
So I'm thinking the sinks are okay, right? It's just the toilets are our only concern. So it's like
It's in essence, from here, if you're going to do something, it's going to be from here, from this Y, this 4x3, and follow it up through there.
would we just lower the whole thing at that point? Yeah, even this.
Because you've got, you got all kinds of vertical elevation to deal with there.
Yeah. So what if?
Yeah.
What if? Like, is there a way to abandon that line, or you can't? Just this line right here, and just run new lines maybe this way, and put in and tie it back in here.
You're still going to be cutting it up to. Is that what you're thinking?
I'm thinking we could pool the toilets, each toilet,
Mhm.
and we'd run a new line and somehow abandon that one, and then
Noah Fitzgerald from grade 3, go to the restroom really
You
fast.
have to keep the sink. However you rework that, you have to get back onto that sink line.
we'd have to cap
And-
it off there, or
Unless you left it independent on here by itself and you do something like what I'm thinking you're thinking, is to pick up the toilet line by itself and take it back independently.
That's what I want to do. That's what I'm thinking. I mean, I'm not an engineer. I'm just trying to be practical where I could lower that to the maximum slope and just have that independent of the sinks. Would that make sense?
I don't know that you're gonna gain a lot doing that, as far as, are you thinking,
I was thinking for ease too.
for ease and?
Because if we had to re-slope this line, that's under the wall, number one. So I
Yeah.
was thinking we'd have to put a new line probably in this bathroom and tie it into both
Mhm.
and tap it into here and then re-slope that, the existing line.
You wanna see if I can get up in the branch for the toilets with my string?
You have to clarify your stuff with me here.
Sure, yeah.
So-
Sorry about all the
No, you're
steps there.
okay.
If you think that will help, well, right now I'm thinking the way things are looking, the whole thing's too flat.
That's what it appears now that we've further investigated it. It appears that everything's too flat.
So the sinks aren't too flat. It's just the toilets, because that's
Yeah.
what creates the blockage.
Yeah. Are these the original toilets to the building?
No, this was gutted down to the studs when we took it,
Uh-huh.
and then we refinished it new, and then we put standard toilets in, and then we upgraded to the jet flush when we had these problems. So we had the standard,
You-
1.2 gallon flush,
Gravity
gravity
flush toilets?
tank, yeah. Unless you have toilets that are 2.5 gallon, which they don't make anymore, right?
No, you've got to get parts to convert them. But, you know, I'll tell you this, and then before I tell you, it's just going to be a matter of opinion. You know how opinions are. We all have them,
Right.
like, you know,
Right.
anuses. The American Standard cadets